नमस्कार, हांव डॉक्टर लक्ष्मी भरणे अलर्ट ॲक्टिव्ह अँड अलाइव्ह ॲट 100 ह्या कार्यावळीन तुमचे स्वागत करता. डेम्पो हेल्थ केअर प्रस्तुत ही कार्यावळ श्री विश्वासराव डेम्पो यांच्या यादीन आमी राबयतात आणि दर शुक्रारा रातचे 9:30 वरांचेर प्रुडंट मिडियाचेर तुमी आमकां पळोवंक शकतात. आमचे बरोबर आसात डॉक्टर दिगंबर नाईक, who is a renowned heart specialist from Goa and whose name has already been recognized as the 50 pathfinders of Indian healthcare industries. Welcome to the show, doctor.
नमस्कार.
दर भागान आमी पळोवप्यांकडून प्रश्न मागत असतात आणि आमकां पळोवपी एक प्रश्न विचारतात. तातूंतले काही वेचिल्ले प्रश्न आमी ह्या प्रत्येक भागान आमी ताची उतरां सोदतात. तर ह्या वेळाक जो प्रश्न आय थॉट विच इज इम्पॉर्टंट वूड बी, एक 20 वर्षाची चली आसा and she is asking us, I have migraine and what do I do? Now I would like to tell her what migraine is all about.
Okay.
सगळी तकली दुखप म्हणजे migraine की what is actually migraine?
I know this answer is for everybody.
Right.
So migraine is a common problem janasa. In fact, almost 20% of the young ladies suffer from migraine. 20%. In men, it is much lesser, around 10 to 12%. Okay, and usually it is these youngsters. Usually, 15-16 वर्षांचे सुरू जाता. Usually, period start झालो की सुरू जाता, and then it continues, and it continues. Initially, आमकां दिसताले 40 वर्सां period बंद जातो की migraine बंद जाता ना. It continues even in later age, but मागीर तितली त्रास करना. Second thing, migraine is not a disease. Okay, दोन वस्तू. Third thing, let me tell you, only intelligent people get migraine. So don't get worried, so tense, I've got migraine. No, it tells you at least you are an intelligent girl. Okay, that's why you are getting migraine, because it needs that intelligence to get that migraine. Fourth thing, it is because of a very sensitive, what is called as a there is a structure there in our bloodstream which regulates blood going to the brain. Okay, that structure is little hypersensitive.
Okay.
And that structure stimulates झालं की migraine is precipitated. Basically किती आता, due to any factors like factor sunlight, stress, जागरण, irregular sleep, exam time,
Right.
period time,
Right.
एक स्ट्रेस येता बॉडीनी, त्या स्ट्रेसाक ही बॉडी कॅरोटीड बॉडी म्हणटा ती एक्साइट जाता, गेट्स स्टिम्युलेटेड लिटल मोर देन इट शूड. मागीर कितें जाता, द मोमेंट इट गेट्स लिटल मोर स्टिम्युलेटेड, इट feels more blood is going to the brain, and suddenly it throws out some reflexes and all, then brainantli shiro blocked jata. So for some time, for a very short time, the brain is not getting sufficient blood because shirasati narrow jalli asta. Okay, and that is why at that time different types of symptoms येता पळय. थोड्यांक बेश्टी zigzag lines येतली, थोड्यांक कितेंशेच दिसता, थोड्यांक some abnormality दिसता, कोण येला हे कितें. Some people don't know what is happening. Some people as they are reading can't read. Okay, depending upon which artery is gone into spasm. Now the moment that gets spasm, brain cannot remain in the spasmed artery. Brainang ragat जायत न्ही. Now the brain inside reflexes are panicky. What has happened? We are not getting blood. So there is a compensatory mechanism which now throws more impulses, and in the bargain they end up in dilating the artery little more than you should normally do. So इतली artery आसा ती मातशी चड dilate जाली. चड dilate जाली, brain gets sufficient blood supply, brain is fine. पण बाकीच्यो आर्टरी पळय डायलेट जाता ती आता दिस इज एट द कॅरोटीड बॉडी न्ही, इंटरनल एंड एक्सटर्नल कॅरोटीड. इंटरनल कॅरोटीड आर्टरी ब्रेनान वता, एक्सटर्नल कॅरोटीड आर्टरी ब्रेनाच्या स्कल्पाक वता, आनी हे दिस इज इन बिटवीन द वेरियस लेयर्स ऑफ द स्कॅल्प युअर आर्टरी इज स्ट्रेचिंग एंड स्ट्रेचिंग द स्कॅल्प लेयर्स, एंड दॅट इज द पेन दॅट यू गेट.
डॉक्टर, आता तुम्ही सांगले आमकां वॉट इज मायग्रेन अँड वॉट इज द मेकॅनिझम हाव मायग्रेन अकर्स. पण नॉर्मल जी हेडेक जी असता, तकली दुखप आणि मायग्रेन, हातून फरक आणि डिफरन्शिएट कसे करप?
Now migraine is a definite headache. We call it is a vascular headache, or call it a neurovascular headache, where the brain system and the vessels get involved, gives you that headache, but titlan problem karana. Migraine and brainang problem na, unless it is badly treated. I've seen people treating it with dilate shir kite karta, we give some medicine to reconstruct it. त्यांना केन्ना चड constrict जाता, and I have seen some of them creating problems. Okay, so the treatment of migraine has to be done very nicely in the hands of a nice doctor, because migraine can be just very simple, मातशे जाता and does not bother you, or it could be absolutely unbearable, 1, 2, 3 दीस सारखे you are completely down. इतल्या लेवलचे सुद्धा वचूंक शकता, आणि हाका ट्रीटमेंट हॅज टू बी डन बाय अ गुड डॉक्टर, गुड फिजिशियन or a good neurophysician. Okay, because it needs a right proper treatment, and treatment करून दोन वस्तू आमी करूंक शकता. One is the pain असता ती रिड्यूस करूंक शकता, वॉमिटिंग जाता ते रिड्यूस करूंक शकता, आणि सायमल्टेनियसली विदाउट डॅमेजिंग द ब्रेन. हे इम्पॉर्टंट. ओके, आणि दुसरें म्हणजे टुडे वी गॉट मेडिसिन इवन टू प्रिवेंट इट. थोड्यांक 4 दिसांनी मायग्रेन जाता, देन यू यूज सम मेडिसिन, देन यू एक्चुअली गो इन टू अ लाइफ, सी वाय हर लाइफ इज सो अनस्टेबल.
Is it related to digestion and acidity?
It is related to everything. It's a insensitivity in a cardiovascular system. So it is related to everything. It is just related to your thought. You're worried, you're tense, you pour adrenaline inside your system, and the migraine can be precipitated. Exam is common. File exam Monday, today you are sick. Just before the exam you are sick. But slowly, I have seen all migraine patients live a good life. And first of all, they are intelligent people. They are people in the upper society of intelligence. So they know how to balance themselves.
So it can be managed well.
It can be very well managed today. It should be managed. It can be managed, and you can live a completely a normal life. Take any profession that you want, and I don't think migraine should affect you if you take the help of a good doctor who will help you get over it.
Manage it. Right.
The problem itun कितें आसा, is it a migraine or is it something else?
Yeah.
There could be a tumor in the brain.
Right.
There could be something in the ear. There could be something in the vision. There could be something in the
Sinus
skin.
also.
Or your pressure could be high. Many more sinuses, eyes problem, many more problems.
So that needs to be ruled out.
This needs to be ruled out. First thing migraineच्या पेशंटाक डॉक्टरांनी करूंक जाय, मायग्रेन कशी दिसता म्हणून मायग्रेनचो ट्रीटमेंट सुरू जावंक जायना. ही शूड रूल आउट, एटलीस्ट एक ब्रेन स्कॅन करूंक जाय. बाकीचे दिसता आमकां न्ही, ब्रेन स्कॅन केलो, रूल आउट मेजर प्रॉब्लेम. इट्स अ ब्रेन ट्युमर बाय मिस्टेक वी हॅव लॉस्ट इफ यू आर डिलेड ना. सो इतले जर आमी केले, रूल आउट दॅट देर इज नथिंग सिरियस, एंड देन से येस दिस इज मायग्रेन. एकदा ती ठरयली काय ना अमकी मायग्रेन, then you will know, the patient also will know how to accept it, and the doctor will also know how to treat properly. So if for a migraine patient, I would say first you rule out that your headache is not because of any cause. Second, understand the migraine, accept the migraine. Okay, hanga ek shabd, if you accept this is my problem, it is not a disease, it's a problem. If you accept that, half of your stress goes off. The adrenaline and cortisol बॉडींचे खूप देंवता, आणि ते देंवले की ऑटोमॅटिकली प्रेसिपिटेटिंग फॅक्टर्स तितले नासता. There are some food substances, like many people get migraine with cakes, chocolates, red wines. Some of them get it with bananas, groundnuts I have seen. So your doctor can find out all these things and give you a way of life, which I have seen all my migraine patients doing very well. I have myself been a migraine patient. So I don't feel it's obstructing me from anything, taking any of my program.
So that's a good news for all the migraine patients. You can lead a normal life
Absolutely
as per doctor's
normal
advice. आणि फाटल्या भागात
let's come to
आम्ही
that.
जे डिस्कशन केले, चर्चा केली,
We were on brain.
we were on the
How to
keeping
keep
the
it
mind sharp.
Yeah.
And we have discussed about the diet, and we have touched upon some of the exercises.
Yeah.
And now we would, I think, go forward with other routine exercises for the brain.
Pहिले we talk about everyday exercises. We must have exercises. Then we talk about focusing exercises. That will help. Then we talk about remembering your names
and faces.
Remembering your faces. You know, it lifts your life so much. If I can, the moment when I go out, if I know the people I have met by their name and by their faces, my life is lit off.
And even the person feels better that he's been remembered.
Remembered, okay? and he interacts better, so your relationship is better. Subsequently, if you are a businessman, you go into better businesses.
Yes.
Okay, so all this, it enlivens or it improves your social life, not just social life, through that your psychological life, through that your physical life. Okay, it's all a cycle, so it becomes very simple to remember the names. Okay, and there are various techniques you should use to remember the name. Like when you meet a person, first thing is see that person face properly. एक features असतात न्ही, केस सोडलेले आर केस डिफरंट, कुरळे केस, different way of dressing up. Simultaneously एक नाकात
स्पेशल असता,
कितें तरी आसता, कार्टूनिस्ट पळय तो एक सोदून काडटा, तुजें नाक येदें आसा ते एकूच नाक काडटा, देन यू नो द कार्टून इज बिकॉज ऑफ दिस पर्सन. सो दॅट इज वन फीचर वी शूड. सेकंड थिंग, खूब फावटी आमी पळयला, यू कम एंड इंट्रोड्यूस मी, आय एम लक्ष्मी, ते लक्ष्मी नांव हांव सारकें आयकून घेयना, एंड देन फाल्यां